If you've been waiting for Sci-Fi to go big again, 2026 is the year. Sci-Fi is finally getting the blockbuster treatment again, and there are several major releases dropping this year. And since most of these already have trailers, we've got plenty to go on. Let's start things off with a movie that's probably already out by the time you watch this video.
If you commit a capital crime, you have 90 minutes to prove your innocence to an AI judge, or you will be executed.
This is called Mercy, and the trailer is giving me some Minority Report vibes. It's a sci-fi thriller about a detective who is put on trial for murdering his wife and has 90 minutes to prove he's innocent before an AI judge decides his fate. Mercy is definitely not my most anticipated sci-fi movie of 2026, but it could be a solid gem to start off the year. It stars Chris Pratt and Rebecca Ferguson and will hit theaters on January 23rd. There's another sci-fi movie dropping very soon, this one with a more comedic, chaotic vibe. It's called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die, and it comes from director Gore Verbinski, who's probably most known for the first 3 Pirates of the Caribbean films. It's about a sketchy guy who shows up claiming he's from the future and pulls a group of people into a mission to stop a rogue AI before it wrecks everything. This one's kind of giving me 12 Monkeys vibes, but who knows if it's on that same level. Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die will be releasing in theaters on February 13th. One of the biggest sci-fi movies coming in 2026 is definitely Project Hail Mary.
I'm several light years from my apartment, and I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut. I'm not an astronaut.
Why is Project Hail Mary going to be big? Because if you've seen The Martian, Project Hail Mary is based on a book written by that same author, Andy Weir. It's about an astronaut who wakes up alone on a spaceship light years away from Earth with no idea how he got there. This has all the ingredients for a great sci-fi movie, an awesome story, lots of hard science, Ryan Gosling in the lead, a big budget. I can't wait to go check out Project Hail Mary when it drops in theaters on March 20th. And there's a couple of huge sci-fi franchises dropping new movies later this year. One of those is the first new Star Wars movies in 6 years. It's called The Mandalorian and Grogu, and it's the first Star Wars movie since 2019's Episode 9, Rise of the Skywalker. The downside is that it's a continuation of the Disney Plus series The Mandalorian, so you definitely need to be caught up on that. But The Mandalorian was a great series, and this new movie will be the first time we're seeing Grogu in theaters. I'm sure it'll hit Disney Plus sometime later in the future as well, but I for one can't wait to buy some popcorn and check out Star Wars on the big screen for the first time in 6 years. It drops on May 22nd. Then Steven Spielberg returns to the genre with his first sci-fi film since Ready Player One.
What are you gonna do?
Full disclosure to the whole world, all at once.
This is Disclosure Day, and it's about humanity getting undeniable proof of alien life. Spielberg has had quite a lot of success with alien movies, having made E.T., Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and War of the Worlds. Universal Pictures has been holding their cards pretty close on this one, so there might be a lot more to Disclosure Day than what we've seen so far. It looks like it's lined up to be one of the big summer blockbusters. It's set to hit theaters on June 12th. Then arguably one of the biggest sci-fi movies of the year drops later in 2026. That would be Dune Part 3, the final installment of the Denis Villeneuve Dune trilogy. It's based on the second book in the series, Dune Messiah, which in my opinion was just as good as the first. It follows the unimaginably powerful Muad'Dib, who aims to create a super being ruler among men. It should be a huge movie. The first 2 films totally delivered. My faith is quite high that the third one will be worth the wait as well. Dune Part 3 drops in theaters on December 18th. Now I've got a bunch of bonus stuff for you. A lot of these don't have confirmed release dates yet, but most of them are probably gonna land in 2026. The first is Dog Stars. It's a post-apocalyptic sci-fi from Ridley Scott, director of Blade Runner and Alien. It's dropping in theaters on August 28th and should be getting a trailer very soon. DC is bringing one of its most science fiction heavy properties to TV with a new series called Lanterns. It's described as Green Lantern meets True Detective and will almost almost certainly be dropping in 2026, most likely during the summer on HBO Max. Blade Runner is supposed to be returning this year with a brand new series called Blade Runner 2099. Very little is known about it at this moment, except that it's coming to Amazon Prime and is scheduled to premiere in 2026. Three Body Problem, which was one of the best sci-fi shows in recent years, is on the way back with a second season. There's really no date for this set whatsoever, but a lot of people are speculating 2026. Then there's Neuromancer coming to Apple TV Plus. One of the most influential sci-fi books of all time is finally getting a TV adaptation. No date on this one at the moment, but if we're lucky, maybe we'll see it this year. And that's everything we know about so far. Which one are you most excited for, and which one do you think is gonna surprise everyone? Drop it in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next one.